Alright everybody, welcome back to Infamous Smoke Gaming. Today I got a game for you all, Kentucky versus South Carolina. I'm 2-2, they're 3-2. Hopefully we can get a win today. My halfback has 8 rushing touchdowns. Number 1 has 7 receiving touchdowns. 965 yards passing by Woodson. So let's see if we can get a win today. And we'll receive it. Going to take that.
The fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game.
Playing out South Carolina. Let's see what we can do.
Kicks it off. Number 19 takes from the 10. They'll get the ball here at the 30.
Gonna be a tough place to play.
To the line, only one man in the backfield. They hand it off. They'll bring him down.
All right.
Big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
First and 10. Ball on the 40. Kentucky goes with the ace set here. And they make the stop, and that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
The Wildcats come out in a two-tight end set. On the ground with the tailback. Brought down. Just a minute, folks. There's a penalty on that play.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
He took him down using his face mask, and that'll be a 15-yarder.
You betcha. And that's the worst way to bring a man down. March it off, refs.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 30. The Wildcats line up with two tight ends. Up the middle. They'll bring him down. A pickup of 4 on the play. It's second down and 6 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. One-man backfield. Back to pass. Looking. And he's hit as he throws. Incomplete pass. Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries turn into season-ending ones.
Third and 6. Ball on the 26. Kentucky comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looks. Across the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Kentucky takes a timeout. They line up to punt this one away. Brady gets it off. And that punt didn't have a chance. It's out of the end zone for a touchback. And we'll get a chance to see if this offense can fare any better than their counterparts. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. The Gamecocks set up in the gun. It's a direct snap.
There we go. Get him in the backfield.
Excellent play by the defense that time.
All I can do is play good defense and hopefully put some points on the
It's more
board.
like they devoured him. He had
That's all we got to do.
breaking clean.
It looks like this defense has put up some very impressive numbers thus far.
I'll tell you why. They're fast, they're strong, and they tackle well. That combination means one thing for the offenses. Nightmare.
They've been playing great football all year. You're lucky if you can
There we go.
let alone find the end.
The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it. If this kid wants to be a big-time playmaker, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Come on, guys.
Been picked off there.
Let's do this.
South Carolina lines up in a shotgun set. High snap. Down the middle. He's into the open field.
Yeah, mothers.
He's free.
Get it. There we go.
Hawking safety scoops it out.
Yeah.
Play of that safety.
This guy stepped up, made a big play right here for the
Good job, number 2. Coming back from injury. Straight crack that dude.
And they'll look to capitalize on a good field position here. Kentucky goes for the ace set here. A little handoff, and he's going to lose yards on this one.
All right.
Defense comes up with a good play to pull it down for a loss.
Nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. Kentucky comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He's rolling right. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Fumbles the ball. Scooped up by the defense. Tackle.
Motherfucker.
It looks like he was hurt on that last one.
Yeah, it's back-to-back plays. He's been injured, you son of a bitch.
Athlete. I think we'll see him back in this game.
Stop being a pussosaurus.
They'll set up at the 44-yard line. The Gamecocks go with the I formation. On the ground with the tailback. And he stopped behind the line. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 44. The Gamecocks come out in the shotgun. He's looking. Here comes the pressure. And
Yes.
for the sack. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback is going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
The Gamecocks come out in the ace formation. He drops back. Throws. Someone got a hand. So they go 3.
There we go.
That
Number 50.
incompletion.
There we go.
South Carolina ready to punt this one away. He punts it. And he can't hang on to the ball. And he's drilled. He just couldn't pull that one in.
Man, they're just playing terrible right now.
Take your eyes off the ball. This was an error that should have been avoided.
Nobody can hold him to the ball. Like the ball's slippery.
They'll start this drive at the 28-yard line.
Made to play with number 11 the rest of the day.
Ace formation up the middle. And he's tackled. This guy just made those 10 yards look easy.
Yeah, he can rush. We'll give him that.
2nd down and short. Ball on the 38. 2 tight ends here. Little handoff. And they make the stop.
There we go.
A few on that run.
Yeah, he did a nice job of using his blockers on that run. Really a nice read.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 44. The Wildcats line up in an I formation. They'll give it off here. Tackle. They grab 8 yards there.
Keep rushing. Keep rushing.
2nd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 48-yard line. The Wildcats go with the I formation. Brought down. Picked up a first down on that carry.
Yeah, a good job up front by the offensive line. They picked up some nice blocks to allow that back to get in there for some extra yardage.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Wildcats set up in the gun. They'll throw on first down. Looking across the middle.
Now, Coach,
Come on, dudes.
but you still have
We gotta make some catches out here.
Tried to catch it. It just
I got brick hands.
maybe they ought to keep practicing with one of those jug machines in practice. That'll at least get him used
Got
to
some brick hands out here.
Number 3 comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks. He rolls left. Wants to throw outside. That
Oh.
being intercepted. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
We gotta catch something.
The Wildcats line up with 3 receivers bunch. Back to pass. He's looking. Down the middle. Oh, he...
Oh my lord.
Incompletion after incompletion. This coach might have to have a talk with his quarterback and try to get him settled down out there.
I don't know if talking to him is such
I don't know if it's a quarterback or the wide receivers with the brick
And
hands.
maybe just seeing the backup warming up will scare him into playing better on the next series. That's
It's gonna be a long season.
Didn't get all of that one. Number 10.
Hopefully I get through this thing.
He hauls it in at the 16-yard line.
I thought tearing something up and breaking something was getting mad.
not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll take over.
I'm gonna stick with it though.
Going with the shotgun here. They'll throw on first down. Lets it go. It's deflected. Great range as he's able to break up the pass.
I know that the safety makes a good play here, but as a receiver, you got to get in there and play some defense. He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 16.
Come on, fellas. Step up. Step up.
Come out in the ace formation. Inside handoff.
Get him.
And they
Get
got
him.
him for a loss. Great
Don't
play.
give him any yards on the run.
Scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded.
Some will fire too.
And we're all tied up at the end of the first quarter.
Hit him with a little
3rd and
crash.
11. Ball on the 15. Number 12 with 3 wide.
Should be a passing
Drop
play.
back to pass. Down the middle. Complete. And down he goes.
Freaking first down.
That's how you convert 3rd down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense.
Hit him with a little gold double X.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own
See if this
49.
does anything for me.
Single set backfield. He'll get the call again. He jukes. And he's taken down. Not much help from his blockers, and he's only able to gain a yard.
Got a brutal
2nd
schedule.
and 9. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Gamecocks come out in the ace formation. Throws it to the outside. Picked off by the linebacker.
There we go.
It'll be credited to the linebacker.
There we go.
Football. That was not an easy play to make.
Come on, defense.
Hands for a linebacker. He looks pretty good out there.
Offense
catching
put
the
something
football.
together. Stick with what's working.
Field
The run
position to
game.
start the drive. Kentucky comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. And they make the stop. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8. It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He lost the ball. It's scooped up and...
Oh my God! Stop
And we got
fumbling
an
the
injured
damn
player
ball,
on the
you
field.
He seems to be
bitches.
holding his leg there. Guys, I hope it's not too serious.
God, would you hold on to the fucking ball? It's not even raining out here.
Setting up the play action. Rolls right. And now he's going to improvise. Brought down. Good awareness on that scramble there.
Please answer this question for me. Where was the defense on that play? You can't let a pocket-type quarterback run on your defense like that. There's no
Nice run, Woodson.
kind of
Hella
play
nice
on
run.
defense.
The problem is, coach, is they dropped everybody back in coverage and left enough running room for the big guy to get a first down.
Come on, big guy.
Gets the call and picks up 5.
Let's get a touchdown. Smash it down their throats.
The Wildcats line up in an I formation on the ground with the tailback.
Get it, get it, get
And
it.
he's taken down a couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Kentucky comes to the line with 3 wide. Touchdown.
There we go.
The simple handoff.
Finally got some points on the board.
Yo, give it to the big bulldozer and get out of the way.
Finally.
And he hits the PAT. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Short kickoff. Number 20 takes it to 15.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing the pick was to come out that next time and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times
Second and
go right
home.
back in there and throw another pick?
I mean, as you know, a quarterback needs a short memory, so I really don't remember, Steve. You know that very well.
South Carolina lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Looking. Throws this one out to the left. Picked off.
Interception again. Hell yeah.
He didn't throw it away.
Just waiting on that stuff.
It sure did. He saw that he was going to get hit and just
That's what I'm talking about.
learned to take the sack.
Let's do this.
They'll go to work at the 43-yard line. Kentucky goes with the ace set here. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And
There we go.
that was a pretty good run.
Incredible.
14 carries, 80 yards, no touchdown. Busted on them.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
See if we can get the pass off for
The
once.
Wildcats come out in the ace formation. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Looks. Across the middle. And there's a fumble. Tackle. And so
Damn, even when we catch it, we drop it.
What was that tight end thinking? He can't keep making
We just
mistakes
want to
like
run
that.
the
They're not going to be so
whole
lucky this
game.
time.
second and 2 coming up here.
See if
On
we
the
can draw on.
37-yard line. Single set backfield. Again, he'll get the call. And he's tackled.
Good enough for the first down.
You know what, Brad? If they can utilize
I'll take
the
it.
balanced offense, mix up the run with the pass, they should be able to get more of these 5 to 6 yard runs.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. The Wildcats come out in a 2 tight end set. On the ground with the tailback.
Let's do it.
Tackler, and they make the stop. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8. Second and 2.
The old counter lead.
Kentucky comes out with an I formation. They'll go with a run once again. Has some daylight. And he's taken.
There we go.
I believe that run right there puts him over the century mark.
It sure did, and he is really running hard today. This guy has great vision when it comes to finding open space and running through it.
The Wildcats with the I formation.
See if we can get it.
They keep it on the ground with a tailback. They'll bring him down. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. Let's see if they can punch this one in. He's looking, rolling out to the right side. He might not be able to
Get in there.
So the quarterback does
Good job, Woodson.
and took it in for the touchdown.
This is why this guy is such a special player. This is what makes the offense even more difficult to stop. When a quarterback can take it in.
I don't know about him making the offense go because he ain't really thrown anything that's been worth it. I mean, it's been bad. Can't get a pass off. We complete them, but they'll fumble them. So, see what else we can do.
Extra point. So with just over a minute.
Yeah, I do live commentary while I'm playing the game.
14, South Carolina.
I was streaming the gameplays, but hadn't been working out. I get a lag or something like that when I'm playing on the input. So, I found that the best thing to do right now is to just play the game and record it and then upload it to YouTube. So if you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Tell your friends. Love to have them here. Check out my videos. If there's a game or a series you'd like to see me do or play, leave a comment down below. I'd greatly appreciate it.
First and 10. Ball on the 25. The Gamecocks come out in a two tight end set. Setting up the play action. He's going left. Someone got a hand on it.
There we go.
Dangerous throw there.
Give credit to the defense. They did a good job out there. This quarterback thought his man would be open, and boy, he was wrong.
They come out in a nickel. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Into coverage.
I'll take that.
The defense has it. The 10.
Back to the house for the touchdown.
And that was intercepted.
You ain't got to pee on the pole like that, dude.
They gotta be happy.
Hey, we'll take it. Starting to get them to make little small mistakes. Catch picks. Got us a pick 6. Let's do it.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Kentucky 21, South Carolina nothing. Number 89 is lined up to kick this one off. He kicks it. Number 8 takes it to 14. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? They'll get the ball here at the 27-yard line. The Gamecocks set up in the gun. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Looking. Across the middle. And it's caught. Brought down.
They just completing passes like all there right now. 1 of 5, 8 yards. Get that D-line going. Them with a little crash go
It's
again.
second down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 33. Going with the shotgun here. He drops back. With the throw. Complete. So the defense kept everything in front of them on that play.
They didn't pick up much on that play, but if they keep dumping it off like that, the safeties are going to have to creep up. When you force the safeties to play shallow, it opens up a whole other passing game. That's when you hit them with the home run.
3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Gamecocks come to the line with their jumbo package. 3rd and short, and they hand it off. And down he goes.
There we go.
Carolina takes a timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Number 12 lines up with 5 wide out. He's drilled as he throws.
There we go.
Defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kirk.
Let's get the sack
You know
on
what?
him.
It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball right around midfield. Number 12 lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. He steps up, looks, throws it to the outside. It falls incomplete, and that pass falls incomplete because it was deflected.
That's great defense right there, Brad. That's something the coaches always
Some little cover 3
players
cloud.
to do. Get a hand up in the face of the quarterback.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 47. Number 12 lines up with 5 wide out. Drops back to pass. He lets it go. The freshman makes the catch.
All right.
Won't be enough to move the chains.
That's what I like to see. Crisp tackling by the defense so he can't get away and get enough for the first.
Going into halftime with a 21-0 lead, they get ball back at halftime, so see if we can hold them off.
Left to play, but right now they've got
So we can get to 3-2, take them to 3-3. Trying to make a bowl game.
Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. Here's the kick.
We'll probably make the Music City Bowl or something like that.
Number 8 takes it at the 14. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive.
My goal is 6 wins for the season.
They'll start this drive at the 26-yard line.
With this UK team, they were 2-9 when I took them over.
South Carolina lines up in a double tight set. It's deflected.
And yes, this is my first season
Defense
with
needed
them.
that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
Second and 10. Ball on the 26. The Gamecocks come out in the ace formation. He drops back. He'll dump this one off. And it's caught. They'll bring him down. He caught it. The reward was minimal.
I don't know, Brad. I don't know what the quarterback saw, but hey, at least
Put him in the
it
dime.
interception.
Hit him with cover 3.
It's third down and 9 to go.
See if we can stop something here.
Number 12 has 5 receivers lined up here. Flags are all over the place.
Ooh. I think it's offsides on me. Yeah, that's what I figured.
The defense lends them a hand with that penalty.
Gosh, giving up penalty.
Yeah,
So frustrating.
that's all me right there. Coach looks a little bit like me.
Third and 4. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Excuse me, I'm recording this like 1:30 in the morning.
Out to the left side. Complete. And they make the stop. The receiver did come down with the ball. He'll be short of the first down.
Yeah, I just can't figure out why you run that play on third down.
The Gamecocks are lining up to punt it away. Number 92 gets it off. Number 36 takes it to 28.
There we go.
And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take
Like I said, let's stick with what's got us here. The run.
the wide
Another halfback
out of the ace
dive.
formation on the ground with the tailback. 4-yard
If we can
gain
hold
by
them
the
to this
back.
lead, I'll be happy.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 36-yard line.
So we can shut them out. We actually don't have to shut them out. Just be happy with the win.
Setting up the play action. He's looking. He's going left.
Dude, why you keep dropping stuff? Like, for real?
Mishandled it.
He needed oven mitts for that one because it was
Lord.
solid.
It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 36. Number 3 is in the zone and looking to make a play. On the ground with the tailback.
There goes my halfback. There we go.
Yep, and you know,
First down.
a few more first downs on the ground like that, it will really open up the play action pass.
I'd like to open up something.
Ball on the 42.
Like my receiver's hands, get them bricks off of them.
They line up in an eye. Play action. Looking. Chucks it deep down the right side. And he makes the catch. And they break.
There we go.
That was a good looking
First dude not a part of the brick gang.
his receiver could get it, and now
Brick gang.
What I like is the faith that this
There we
quarterback
go.
has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be in.
Uh-oh.
The halfback couldn't get any running room.
And that was because the defense had called a blitz just at
Somebody figure out how to play
right through
defense.
the offensive line and nailed him for a loss.
Kentucky lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Looks. Rolls to the left. He's under pressure. Shakes off a tackle. And he's going for a loss. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now and coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to get a screen pass and a half. Let him get behind the rush and then
Let's go, fellas.
behind his blockers for 6.
They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's looking. It's deflected.
There we go.
Gets it. It's a touchdown.
What's the flag for?
But who's it going to be called on?
Pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, we're going to decline that. Touchdown. For the Brick Gang. Ooh, Texas. Texas, Oklahoma. Gotta keep up with that to see who wins that game. Number 9 versus number 11.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Number 89, ready to kick. Kicks it off. Number 8 takes from the 10. The defense did a good job against them the last time they had the ball, forcing the punt.
Hey, remember, they had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
They'll go to work at the 26.
On the 26-yard line.
Number 12 is back in the gun. And the snap goes to the back. And down he goes. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1 yard on the book.
Let the crash go.
2nd and 9. Ball on their own 27.
7-yard line.
South Carolina in a 5-wide set. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket with the throw. And they
There we go, defense.
Number 86.
Finally got 1,000 yards with Woodson. We'll take that.
9 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Don't expect him to get any awards or anything. But I would like to lead the SEC in passing. I would say that.
Oh, he got nailed on
And this defense is playing great right now.
Athletic move by that kid. Unbelievable for his size.
So then when I take my team down to Florida, we just
The
get
offensive line was so
smacked.
focused on picking up the blitz.
Or as some people like to say, smoked. That Florida State beat one, I got infamous smoked.
Punts the ball away. Number 42 fields it at the 50. And now a slow
There you go, 42.
reaction as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 46.
6-yard line.
The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. Here's the give. And he's taken down. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
Hope Lamar didn't pick that up.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 45.
5-yard line.
The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He throws it. And that one's fallen incomplete.
Oh my lord.
Too high for his receiver.
If you throw the football into the end zone, you've got to be extremely accurate. You don't have any room for error.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 45-yard line. Kentucky comes out with 2 tight ends. Nice play fake. He's under some heat.
Oh man, they brought the heat on that mother trucker. Sorry about that. Had to check on something. Pausing the gameplay.
Ace backfield. Setting up the play action. Throws it to the outside. It's tipped.
Oh, me.
All over on downs.
Yeah, football is a game of field position. They just lost the battle right there.
Oh well.
They'll start this drive at the 45-yard line.
We'll take this 28-0 lead right now, going into the fourth quarter.
One-man backfield. Play action with the throw. Someone got a hand on it.
There you go, defense.
Players use anything they can to get in the way of a pass.
If anybody wants to know what head I
Second
have
down
on
and 10
tonight,
to go. Ball
Minnesota Vikings, favorite football team. Headed down year, but hey, it is what it is.
inside give. Got an opening. Brought down. And a half.
In the comments, let me know who your favorite football team is.
Hey, this kid's a good looking back. Let's see if they
If you've made it this far in the in the video, like I said, leave a comment who your favorite college football team is, and also what your favorite retro sports game is. Speaking of retro sports games, shout out to the retro sports gamer and his brother Lumberjack Cracks. Appreciate all the support you guys show me.
For 4 yards.
Shout my channel out. I greatly appreciate that, fellas.
Ball on the 31.
If you come over from their channel, hey, I love having you here. I appreciate it.
The Gamecocks line up with 5 receivers. And they
Oh, get him.
looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Yeah, I don't think it's too serious, though, guys. He's a tough athlete. I think we'll see him
Let's hope
in this
not.
game.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go.
After this, we'll take a look at the recruiting board, see what's going on there.
The Gamecocks with 4 receivers. He drops back, steps up, looks, across the middle, and it's caught. He's on the run.
Uh-oh.
Down he goes.
Uh-oh. They're trying to put a little run together. Trying to put some points on the board, it looks like. USC beat the far out of Arizona. What did they say? 52-14, 52-12, 52-something. Put a shellacking on them.
South Carolina lines up with 3 receivers. They'll throw on 1st down. He's in trouble. They'll make the...
There we go.
Now that's some heavy pressures.
It all starts
Seems like my NCAA college football 6 videos are doing better than any of them.
or how
Minus the Tecmo ones, which I did stream a second ago, or about an hour ago.
then it's tough to move.
Had a little input lag on there, so like I said, I think I'm
This
going to start
quarterback can make some plays.
recording my gameplay
Give him enough time back there to
with a live commentary over top of it, with me doing live commentary while I'm playing the game, and just uploading them so I can figure something out. I know that's not what everybody wants, but hey, I gotta do what I gotta do, because personally I don't mind losing, but I don't like losing because of input lags.
South Carolina comes out in the shotgun. He's looking. He tosses it short.
There we go.
Down. A pickup of 4 on the play.
gain of 4 on the play.
He's gonna put 3 on the board, but actually,
South Carolina in a 5-wide set. Incomplete pass.
oh,
This defense hasn't let up.
like a baby, he shit the bed
No way this defense
on that pass.
what they do out there. They don't care how much they're winning by. They're just trying to keep the other guys out of the end zone.
They'll set up shop at the 10-yard line. Now's not the time for a blown coverage. This quarterback is in the zone. Down the middle. And it's the senior.
Uh-oh,
The 50,
uh-oh,
at the
come on,
40,
go,
to the 30,
go,
to the 20,
go,
to the
go.
10. Goodbye.
Touchdown.
Oh, to the wide receiver goes.
90-yard pass by Woodson.
Natural receiver out there.
Well, you could say he's from a good pedigree when it comes
That's what I like to
football.
see.
I think his father's taught him very well.
He ain't done much all game long. Put this man in the fourth quarter. Woo! He done split the defenders like it's your mama's legs at nighttime.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And the score is Kentucky 35, South Carolina nothing. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And it's a short kickoff. Number 36 takes from the 10.
There we go.
Their last drive when they decided to try for it on fourth down and were turned away by the defense. They'll go to work at the 24-yard line. The Gamecocks line up with 3 wide. They snap it to the back. Tackle at the 28. The halfback
There we go.
for 4 yards.
Gain 4 on the play.
Hit him with some Hulk.
2nd and 6
The
coming up
Incredible
here. Ball
Hulk.
on their own 28.
Take a sip of my Mr. Pibb.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. No one open.
Oh, snap.
And
Try to run on me.
he scrambled for a few yards.
A little hot sauce on that leg.
Uh-oh.
It's 3rd down.
Gotta take him
Two to
out.
go. Ball
Try
on
to
their
put
own
some hot sauce on
32.
that tackle. Bring the lumber, bring the pain.
They come out in a goal line set. Short toss. Incomplete.
Oh,
That one high.
That's not a bad incompletion because he saw the blitz coming and just got rid of the ball to avoid losing yardage.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 92 punted and he didn't kick that ball well at all. Number 32 signals for a fair catch.
there we go.
The key for the offense the last time they had the ball, they were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
They'll get the ball here at the 41-yard line.
41-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Wildcats come out in the ace formation, up the middle. And he's tackled. That'll be a gain of 5.
With the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 5. Ball on the 46.
6-yard line.
One man backfield. And down he goes. And they continue to pound it out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick. Continue to milk that clock.
So we're gonna run this clock down.
It's 3rd down and 3 to go. Ball right around midfield. Ace backfield. Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense. 5-yard penalty.
So they'll move back 5 yards after the delay of game.
Didn't mean to do that.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 43.
3-yard line.
Back to pass. He steps up. Short toss. Complete. And they make the stop.
Number 5 makes the reception. Gain of 18 on the play.
It's amazing how they start scoring in the fourth
39.
quarter.
9-yard line.
Kentucky comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He drops back, steps up in the pocket, and he puts it on the turf. Looks like a defensive lineman might have it, and he does. The defense recovered the ball. Kirk, do they still have a shot?
You know, I think you can pretty much call this one over.
Man, that was a rough fumble. God, that was rough.
South Carolina comes out with 2 tight ends. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Excellent play by the defense. Time as
Just
they
about run
swallowed
this
him up
out.
before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot.
Good victory tonight. Good victory over South Carolina. So this put us at 3-2.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 45.
Check out the recruiting after this.
Trips left. On the ground, up the middle. He breaks free.
Oh!
And that one goes for a big.
Got him with a hard hit.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
Number 32 is the single setback.
It's a good victory. Good victory.
And this one's all wrapped up.
I'm very pleased with my team
I
today.
can't say enough about this.
Like I said, unless I'm down in Florida,
Played an excellent game.
they seem to play all right.
Dominating on
Can't believe I
both
beat
sides
South
of the
Carolina,
ball.
though. That's a big victory
They
for
gotta
me.
feel pretty good after blowing out.
Huge victory.
Folks, that's going to do it for this edition of NCAA Football 2006. We hope you all join us again. Again, our final score, Kentucky 35, South Carolina nothing. This is Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit saying so.
Opponent 7 points, max 21 points in a quarter. Da, 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 da. Individual stats. 221 pass rating, 5 of 12, 178 yards and 2 touchdowns. Not bad, I'll take that. 24 rushes, 132 yards, 5.5 yards average. Number 25 my fullback had a touchdown, and so did Woodson. Let's see if we can sort this out. Number 1 had 1 catch for 90 yards. Ward Burton had 1 catch for 56. Number 5, 1 catch for 18. Tammy had 1 catch for 6 yards. Along with number 4, he had 1 catch for 6 yards. As always, the offensive line is making breakfast with all them pancakes. And let's see who I got to pick. Number 36, number 46, and number 42. That's 3 picks, 1 game. We'll take them. We will take it. Three and 2, 1-1 in the conference. 1-3 is South Carolina in the conference. National rank of 33. We've got a national rank of 50. Hey. We'll save here in a second. Let's get to this North Carolina game. Save it. Check out the recruiting board from that point also. Hey, what can I say? We got more wins than when I took over the team, so I'll take it. I will take it. So, combined opponents record is 37-27. Like I said, we got a tough schedule. Let's see what's left after this. Taking on the Carolinas. Sorry for a little bit of delay, folks. I'm just trying to show y'all everything. While we're waiting, like I said, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Leave a like, leave a comment if you like what you see. Share with your friends. I'd love to have you around. Love to see you. Stop by and see me. One or more of your players on their team have committed an NCAA infraction. Well, let's see what it is. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to suspend him. Let's take a look at the recruiting board, see where we're at. Close to getting a fullback. May get us a quarterback. Well, you don't want to be a part of us. Put some more on Morris because we need a new quarterback, I will say that. So, alright. Well, there we are, folks. Thanks for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. Peace.